Kid J West.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, bro?
How are you, good Javai? How you doing?
I am good. I am good, bro.
That's amazing.
What part of the world are you sitting in?
I am from Sydney, Australia, so it's 2:30 in the morning right now.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
How are
Okay.
you, man? How are you? This is COVID times, and you've obviously put together something really amazing and unique, and it was pretty short notice as well. So how's it been for you? What's the big takeaway for you so far?
Man, look, the takeaway, honestly, when the first day of lockdown was announced, shout out to Rich Antonello at Complex. We had a 15-minute conversation, the CEO of Complex, and he said, "Look, you need to plan 18 months out, and you need to plan down to the nuts and bolts, meaning
Yeah,
what is most important to you, put a focus on it, don't do anything too left or too right, and just remember to be happy." And that's what we're doing. We focused on what's important, which is the artists, the art, and unity, right? That's what hip hop's all about. So shout out for you guys, man. You're awake at 2:30 in the morning.
that's all right, man. I really appreciate the offer, anyways, and I appreciate the support and obviously giving someone a chance to, leverage your platform that you have. It's amazing. Thank you.
So let's talk about this video. Now, did you just film it during the lockdown?
So we shot it about 2 weeks before all the lockdown stuff actually took place,
Wow.
and I'm in Sydney, and the person who's directed, his name's Snaredeep. He's a young kid as well, so he's the one that I flew out to him to Melbourne, which is a 2-hour flight, and we shot 2 videos back to back over a course of 5 days, and it was just a week before they announced that everything was going to shut down. All the essential stuff needs to stay open, but the non-essential stuff is going to get closed. So
Yeah.
got it in time, luckily, and then he put it together and we released it in time. And I guess it fits the whole mantra of being by yourself and trying to
Yeah.
make the most out of it. So
It does, bro. That is amazing. Yeah, that's amazing how it fit. I'm like, yo, I wonder if they planned it or what's going what's going on there. So tell us about the scene in Australia, man. Like, are there Desi rappers? I mean, yes?
not so much Desi rappers, but there are artists like Baftaria, for example. He's
Yeah.
a big export from Australia, and a few others. But it's sort of bubbling at the moment.
Yeah.
Canada, which in Canada and stuff, there's a lot of supply and demand. India as well, a lot of supply and demand. In Australia, it's sort of hard to seek out people that are creating stuff, and I think the people are making stuff within their rooms,
Yeah.
but not really sharing that into the world. So it's about finding these people and try to link up.
That's
And
right.
part of that's also being, if I'm in Australia, trying to really link up with people in India or Canada or America or Norway, whatever it may be, and trying to just create something over the internet. I mean, it's probably the best time in history to create something over the internet. So that's what I'm trying to do.
100%, 100%. So I know it is middle of your night right now, but would you like to, take the stage and perform for the audience here, straight out of Australia? Kid
Yeah,
J
yeah,
West?
sure. I thought I'd yeah, and we can go into a bit about who I am as well later on as well if you like.
Please, yeah.
But I thought I'd just do something a cappella, then I can do something over the beat as well. But yeah, I've only been, so Azadi, I'll do Azadi first in a cappella form. But it's pretty much based around, people creating music
Yeah.
and why I create what I do. And then also trying to encourage people to do something of their own and finding those pockets of time to create, where they see that release.
Sure.
And that is Azadi essentially. So I'll start it off going, let's be honest, I'm not here to try and make a hook. I ain't trying to make a banger, have a single sizzle, pop and fizzle. Fuck that every time I played it up, I give a wholesome like Apollo said. Have some oatmeal, keep you daily fed. Keep on eating, yeah, it's kulla kharcha. What isn't yours, tera kala kharcha. But mere liye, every time I write it up, I carve a piece of me. The fir main pucha hone kide li. Basically, ye mere li, but what's the faida? Aaj baij tenu dassa main. Eh jo sama sade kole hai, aaj sade kole hai, kal sade kole na. पर समा है जमीन ते ख्याल मेरे वीर जिन्हों बीजा मैं ते खुशी विच रहना मेरे वीर हुण चक्का मैं कलम मेरे लिए कहीं बराबर जे तो बिना खेती मंदी नहीं हो संभव is it possible जेड़े दिल दे गल्लां मन नूं रोके उन्हां नूं कड्डां हुण बाहर is it possible देवां धुप जिद्दां लाउना पौधियां च बूटा फुल खेड़िया गुलाब I'll skip the chorus and the next part is आज बैज मेरे को बैज तैनूं मैं दस्सां हुण जेड़े एक कैद उन्हां तो मूरे जो खड़े ली साफ है ना इंसाफी सब तो वड्डा जेड़े दिल दे चाहत लई ना राह बनावे जेड़े जिंदगी दी खेड़ च ना हुण पुछे मैं ना की फायदा की मैं हुण पुछां एदा फायदा की जिन्ना फायदा कहदी नूं हथ चाबी बूहा खोल आजादी मेरे सके यार जिन्ना नूं मैं कह सकां कुछ ए मेरे गीत मेरे वल्लों खत ते इस जिंदगी दी जेड़े मेरे पन्ने जे मैं सोचा तां हर पन्ने तो मैं सिखिया हुण कुछ एक पन्ना दो पन्ने तो फिर चार बचपन दे जवाक लई सनेहा मेरे यार कि चिंता ना कर कि समा है अज गलती तू कर हुण कल दा ना डर नवा दिन नवा खेत भावें जल्दी भावें लेट बस तू कोशिश करके तेरी कोशिश रुके ना I'm free now मैनू मिंटां लई आजादी मिले चिंता तो I'm free now मैनू मिंटां लई आजादी मिले चिंता तो that's pretty much the
Woo!
song.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Like bars. And you know the funny thing is, like, I'm not Punjabi. I don't speak Punjabi, and I only understand bits and pieces of Punjabi. But so people are like, well, then how do you listen to Punjabi rap? And I'm like, dude, you know, like it's not always. You don't have to understand the language of music. You have to feel the music, right? And so like, yo, I get bits and pieces of like what you're saying and piece it together. It is fucking beautiful and powerful. Like, where do you get your inspiration from? How did you
Thanks for
start? Who are you know, like, where did this hip hop journey begin for you, and where do you hope it will lead you to?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. So pretty much for me, I started writing about 7 years ago. I performed for a friend on the 21st, and I think it was time hip hop scene was quite young, and also like, no one was really bringing the Western flow. So I love Jay-Z is my favorite artist, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, and that's how the name formed. The name was formed way before I even started making music. It was just an Instagram handle, and that's what it became, Kid J West. Or that's a mix of all the things.
Yeah.
And I started writing, and it's been writing for a long time. And I think it's been about a year and a bit since I started releasing music. And that's what inspires me, is to really share. I don't talk about Nashipate or Daru and all that sort of stuff. Everyone's got their own lane. For me, it's mainly about the mental battles we go through. How do we connect with people? If we connect with many people, how do we spread ourselves thin? The interactions, the pros and cons. So it's about really just the conscious rap side of things at this
Conscious
point
rap
in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that being said, I love fun. I love people like I love Pam Singh. There's a new guy called Bully Beats. There's other people that are Muzzle. There's a guy from Germany, and even India, TNS Music, Prab Deep. All these guys are doing great things. And for me, it's like Smitty. There's all these people that are doing stuff, and I get inspiration from everywhere. And for me, I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I work in finance at the moment, so I work from home during these COVID times. But anytime outside of that, it's like let's have a hobby, creative atmosphere where we're creating something, having that forward momentum. And if all else in life is falling away, at least you have a few things that you can hone in on. And and it's about creating connections right now, which I am doing with yourself and other people, and it's been really good. I appreciate that. So that's what sort of inspires me. And right now, as a startup artist, I'm sure there's plenty of people, Joyce, Vakt Sunrail, and there's startup artists as well. I don't have a big producer behind me. I pretty much spend YouTube at Bertke. I just sit there and listen to leases, 100 leases a day, and I find whichever ones I like, and I'll lease it for 10 years, and I'll spare, write a verse, get the video done myself, and every song has a video so far. So my biggest struggle is trying to get it deployed, create the song, create the beat, get it mixed and mastered, then create a video idea, get the video, launch it myself, fund it myself, and then go to the next one. So any support is appreciated when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Well, there you go, man. There you go. So what who is who are you listening to right now? Like, top of your playlist. I know you said Jay-Z and whatnot, but who right now is at the top of your playlist?
Jonah Lucas at this point in time.
Favorite track? What's your favorite track?
Right now I'm popping Will. Right now I'm popping Will, because Will's it just hits hard. He knows his pockets, and it's really nice. Jack Harlow, and then D Smoke as well. He released a track with Snoop Dogg. So those are probably the 3 tracks I'm playing repetitively in my head at the moment. And from the Desi scene at this point, the Divine track came out against MUA, so that was interesting. Looking into how they verse each other, and MC Him, for example, his stuff. And I wanted to give a shout out quickly to Kalpanik Bass, because it's because of him and the Eminence people that he followed me, and he was like, let's get you on, and I think there's something there for you. So appreciate him as well.
That's what's up. Shout out Kalpanik Bass. Yeah, we had him on yesterday.
No, it's good. So I thought I'd play another song, which is Dukan Freestyle.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll play the track itself, and I'll rap over it. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, कौन है मैं हाँ ਕੱਲਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਨ ਦੀ ਸੋਚ ਮੈਂ ਲਿਖੀ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਰੁਕਣ ਦੀ ਨਾ ਲੋੜ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰੋਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਮਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਨਾ ਕਰਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਹੋਰ ਦੱਸ ਨਾ ਬਿਆਲੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪੂਰਾ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਲੱਗਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਚਲਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਥੱਲੇ ਲਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਭਲੇ ਨੀਂਦਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਖੋਣ ਲਈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਕੌਣ ਹੈ ਤੂੰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮੈਂ ਜਾਵੇ ਤੂੰ ਪੂਰੇ ਕਿਉਂ 7 billion people in this world and you come at me sideways ਟੇਡਾ ਟੇਡਾ ਤੱਕੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿ ਦਿਖੇ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਜਮਾ ਵੀ ਦਿਖੇ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣ being you ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸੱਚੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵੇਖੇ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਛੋਟਾ ਰਿਕਾਰਡ ਦਿਖੇ ਨਾ ਬੱਚੇ ਫੁੱਟਾਟ ਮੈਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਕਾਟ ਕੱਢੂ ਮੈਂ ਬਾਤ ਬੋਲ ਤੂੰ ਬਾਤ ਹੁਣ ਬਾਤੋਂ ਬਾਤ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲੋ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਕੁਝ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਕਾਕਾ ਹੁਣ ਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਕੁਝ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਸੌਖਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਔਖਾ ਸੌਖੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਕਹਿਣ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਮੈਂ ਸਹਿਮਤ ਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਮੇਰੇ ਭਾਈ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਫਰਕ ਹੀ ਫਰਕ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਤੋੜੇ ਡੱਕਾ ਇੱਕ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਮੂਰੇ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਖੜੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਦੀ ਸਸਤਾ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੇਸ ਕਰਾਂ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਰੇਸ ਭਜਾ ਮੈਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਸੱਜੇ ਖੱਬੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਖਾਣਾ ਕਹਿਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਰੋਕਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇਵੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਬੱਲੇ ਬੱਲੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਦੇਖਾ ਖੜਾ ਕੱਲੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਏਦਾਂ ਲੜ ਕਿਉਂ ਤੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਹਾਣੀ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਚੱਲੇ ਨਾ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸੱਸ ਦੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਲੰਘ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਮਾਰਨ ਆਏ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਇਹ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨਾ ਸੱਚੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਹ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਖੱਬੇ ਸੱਜੇ ਕਰੇ ਨਸ਼ੇ ਪੱਤੇ ਤੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਫਿਰ ਲੱਭਦੇ ਨੇ ਰਾਣੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਮਾੜੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੰਮੀ ਮਾਮੇ you just ਕਹਿੰਦੇ be no special issue feeling no special issue such a special piece of
Woo! That's dope, man. That's dope. The comments are lit. That flow is nasty. It sneaks up on you. It does sneak up on you. It
I
does.
appreciate that.
The first time I heard that, that's the one where you're in the grocery store, right?
Yeah. So that was a funny one. We pretty much my uncle were in the grocery store and at 9:30 p.m. at night, 10 o'clock at night. We just got there and we shot till about 2 or 3 in the morning, and then we got it done. We had to get it done in a one take, so it's fun. So no, it's good. And I'll have one more as well that I wanted to shoot. This Azadi just came out recently, and then the next one is coming out is called Dear Diary. So Punjabi, that's also in Punjabi. And the reason why also I speak a lot Punjabi as well. So I was born in Australia, but I lived in Patiala for 6-7 years as a kid.
Right.
So I learned Hindi, I learned Punjabi, read and write it, and very close to the culture that way. So I'll do a couple lines on that if you like.
Yeah, please, please. So yeah, we have just a quick time check. We have 2-3 minutes left. So
that's fine. We're done in that.
Yeah, after this, you want to give any shout outs to your audience? You've been getting a lot of good feedback, bro. This is actually dope. I love seeing this come in. So all you, bro. Let's see. Yeah.
All right. So this one I'll do a cappella. So it's like. ਸੁਣੋ ਗੱਲ ਕੰਨ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਸੁਣੋ ਗੱਲ ਇੱਕ ਸਮਾਂ ਸੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਸੀ ਦੋਸਤ ਨਾ ਸਹੇਲੀ ਚਲੋ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਧੰਦਾ ਪਰੇ ਬੰਦਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਖੜਾ ਇੱਕੋ ਥਾਂ ਹਿੱਲੇ ਨਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਇਆ ਕੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਮਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਦੀ ਪਰਵਾਹ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਥਾਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੀ ਦੌੜ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਲੱਭੇ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਕੀਤੀ ਕੌਲ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਾ ਇਹ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਹੁਣ ਰੋਜ਼ ਨਵਾਂ ਜੀਣ ਦਾ ਮੌਕਾ ਨਵਾਂ ਸੀਨ ਦਾ ਮੌਕਾ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਕੀਨ ਨਾ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਹਾਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਕੱਲ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਦੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਜੜਾਂ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਪਟ ਦੇਖੇ ਤੂੰ ਮਾਰੇ ਲਾਤ fuck your ifs and your buts ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਵੇ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਖੜ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੇ ਮੂਰੇ ਖੜ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਸੱਚ ਇਹ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਜੋ ਤੂੰ ਕਰੇ ਸਮਝ ਤੇਰਾ ਸੱਚ ਤੇਰਾ ਸੱਚਾ ਸੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਸੱਚ ਤੋਂ ਹੈ ਵਕ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੱਚੀ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਖਵਾਬ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਅੰਦਰਲੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਬੜੇ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਨਾਲੇ ਕਰੇ ਹੁਣ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਰ ਤੂੰ ਜਾਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਸੋਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਦਿਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਤੋੜਿਆ ਪੁਰਾਣਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਆਵੇ ਪਿਆ ਯਾਦ ਕਲਮ ਹੱਥ ਲਿਖਾਂ ਯਾਦ ਡੇ ਡਾਇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੁਛ ਡੇ ਡਾਇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੁਛ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਦੋਸਤ ਬੱਲੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੁਣ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਧੋਖਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਵੀ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਰਲ ਕੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਮਹਿਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਸੀ ਹੁਣੇ ਝੂਲੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਫੁੱਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਝੇਲੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਸੀ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਸ਼ੀ ਨਾ ਸੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਜੋੜ ਤੋਂ ਡਰਦੇ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਮਜਬੂਰ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਨਜ਼ੂਕ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਦੀ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਸੀ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਕਦੀ ਵੀ That's pretty much it.
Wow, that's fire, bro. Like you got something else going on. I'll tell you that. That's lit.
I appreciate that, and like and all the love in the comments as well. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. if you want to see more, obviously Kid J West, you can find me everywhere you want. And good you as well, if you wouldn't mind. I'd obviously love to stay in touch with you as well.
Keep in touch, dude. Hit me up on Instagram, whatever, email. I'm here, bro. This is what I do. So
I appreciate it. And I appreciate you supporting everyone. Thank you so much.
Kid J West, everyone go and follow him. Peace out, bro.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yo, that was lit. That was lit. That was lit. Guess who we got coming up next? That was Kid J West, y'all. Go follow him. Can y'all guess who we got coming up next? Let's play some music. Let's play some music. Yeah. Yeah. Snapchat. Follow Follow Desi Hip Hop on Snapchat and everywhere else. You guys, support all the artists by clicking on this link here. Click on this link. Go subscribe. Go share it. We're going to be adding a shitload of songs to this Spotify playlist here. This is not Spotify's Desi Hip Hop playlist. This is Desi Hip Hop's Desi Hip Hop playlist. They took our name without asking and made their own, but hey, thank you. Huh? You are now tuned in to the Desi Hip Hop Digital Festival, brought to you by Desi Hip Hop Eminence, Desi Fest, PayTM Insider, and all the fans. Coming up next, we got a real special guest. I mean a real special guest. Who do you think it is? Are you guys ready for Nasty Ninja? Are you guys ready for Nasty Ninja?